allows motor and home insurance companies to analyze damage at a pixel level. This allows carriers to have a much more accurate information about the damaged surface and about the severity. With their AI solutions, they help insurers to automate their underwriting and claims management processes. Today, they will talk about their AI technology and more specifically about their visual intelligence solutions. Next on stage, Bdeo.
We're from Bdeo, a Spanish insurtech based out of Madrid. We're a specialist in artificial intelligence technology. We call it visual intelligence, and how we bring that to optimize motor and property claims for insurance carriers. Today, we're going to focus on property claims and our biggest use case, which is water damage. And why we're doing that? Because our customers, we listen to our customers, and our customers are telling us that about 60% of all property claims are to do with water damage. And they're telling us that actually 70% of these claims are small claims, and actually we should be automated. Yeah? We should try and automate these. The level of digitalization in property is maybe there's some room for improvement. Yeah? They're also telling us that about 25% of the first visits, because we send somebody out, either a plumber or a hand worker or a painter, 25% of these visits can be saved because I'm sending the wrong person out, or the whole process is taking too long. So what do we do? What do we do to help that? So Bdeo has got a very clever chatbot customer self-service tool to help the customer capture the evidence of his damage, of his claim. When he's doing this, he's capturing some images of the damage, and close-up images and more distant images. And that's where our VI comes in, our visual intelligence engine kicks in and recognizes the damage, recognizes the location of the damage, recognizes the area of the damage, and the location relative to other objects in this room. And all this comes together, and we can work out what the probable cause of the claim is. What is the best next step? Should somebody go out to visit the customer? Should it be a painter? Should it be a regulator? Should it be somebody to find out the cause of the damage? And also we have, for the smaller claims, a repair cost estimate. And this all helps to then start the negotiation process with the customer, because our customers like cash. The insurance customers like cash, and our customers like cash. So the quicker we can help this process to take place, the better. So this is what David's going to show us. He's going to show us the demo online. So let's dive in, David. Yep.
Thank you, Paul. So we're going to do a bit of a role play, or I'm going to do the role play myself, actually. So first I'm going to show you the perspective from a claim handler. So we're going to go in and create a new claim. So the person's called the insurance company, help, I've got a problem in my home, so they would register a new claim. So I'm just going to enter a few pieces of information. So it's a water claim. I'm saying it's in a flat. So already I'm getting information because I know what's going on in a flat could be different to what would happen in a house. So I'm going to put notification as today. A bit more information. I need the phone number of the policyholder. Of course, all of this would normally come through an interface, so I wouldn't really be copying and pasting. But for the sake of demo and also for testing, we can do it this way. OK, so now I'm going to save this case and send the notification. So it's going to send a message to the phone. So I'm going to switch role now to the perspective of the policyholder. So they're going to receive this text from the insurance company. You can see it just arrived just in time. So I've got a message from the insurance company. Hello, to continue to process your claim, please follow this link. So off we go. So I'm following through the link. Hello, in order to carry out the process, please follow the instructions. Do you agree with the terms and conditions? Yes, I do. Perfect. Let's get started. So we're going to ask you to provide some information. First question for the damp is, of course, where is the damp located? So it could be in my property. It could be in a communal area. I'm going to say it's in my property. Which rooms are affected? Living room, bathroom, kitchen, and so on. In this case, it's an item in the hallway. It could be multiple areas, of course, but I'll keep it short for demo purposes. So next point, go to the hallway. So we send the person to the location in their home, and we ask them what is affected. So I'm going to say in this case, it's the wall and ceiling paint. And then it will ask me some next step is take a photo of the damage area. So obviously I can't do it here, so I'm going to use the camera roll. So I've got some pictures that I prepared a little earlier. So I've got a picture here of my damp in the wall. You can't see it very well on the screen, but I will show you in a minute. So I could add multiple photos. So normally a couple of photos are needed for the AI to work properly to see the visual inspection. Next step is take a wider shot. So I did the close-up, now I'm going to do the wide shot, so add this picture as well. There we go. Again, I could add more photos, but I'm going to keep this brief. So next question, where do you think the damage starts from? What's the cause of the damage? So I'm going to say it's in my property. And then finally, do you know the source of the damage? Of course, I don't know is a valid option, but in this case, I do know it's something about the wall. It's asking me a question about the water meter. If I turn off the taps, is the water meter still going? I don't know where my water meter is, so I'm just going to click don't know. And then finally, I could add some more photos if there were any things to say, or if I could add any text, which may help explain it. So that's it. Thank you very much for the information. So that's been entered. So let's go back to the claims handler perspective. So a quick refresh. Okay, so already I can see here there's a pipe broken. So in that couple of seconds, the AI went through the answers that I gave. It looked at the photos, and now it's giving me the report. So it's telling me there's a pipe broken. This is covered by this insurance policy. We have an AI confidence level of 70%. So if our AI confidence is low, by the way, then we don't make recommendations, because that would be guesswork, basically. So we know what we know, and we say what we don't know. Do we recommend sending someone on site for the further inspection? No, we do not. And we do recommend to send a plumber on site to carry out that work. Now, who to send on site depends on what kind of damage it is. It could be a plumber, it could be a painter, and so on. Here I've got the estimated repair cost with a breakdown of information. I've got other aspects here. So I can look in as a claim handler, I can take a look at these photos, and we can see here the kind of damage that's come from the hallway. And if I look at the wider shot, then I can see that most likely, as an expert, I can see that there would be a pipe broken on this wall somewhere below that phone that we have there. So that's a pretty quick inspection, but all of the key points are there. So we've taken the photos, collected information, analyzed it, given a report, and given a recommendation to the insurer about how to proceed. So let's go back to Paul.
Thank you, David. Great demo, great technology. So we've seen how easy it is for the customer, the end customer, to use the self-service tool to capture the evidence about his claim. And we've seen how the technology then works to convert all the information that we've got into the probable cause, what's the best next step, and what are the repair costs that are translated. And that really helps the claims handler to start that negotiation with the customer, because everybody likes to have the cash settlement very quickly. It's not only that, but the customer, the feedback we're getting is our end customers are totally engaged in the process. And by the way, if there are any claims handlers here or insurance carriers who have a CO2 footprint target, then you need to come and see us at the booth, because we can help reduce those travel costs. Thank you very much for listening.